Hey everybody, Just Chris Gaming. Um, Coming to drop some PS5 info. Just read some stuff. Um, Want to pass it along. So, PlayStation Blog came out with a little, PS4 game saves to PS5 and that kind of thing. And they're saying 99% of PlayStation 4 games will be able to be played on the PS5 day one, which is great. You know, nothing but good things coming from that, especially the backwards compatibility part of it. But there are a few games that will not be able to be played on the PS5, which the list I'm looking at doesn't look like a big deal. I mean, these games are like to be old, and if they're not old, I don't even know who played them in the first place, so that could be why they're on the list. But um, here they are: DWVR, Afro Samurai 2, Revenge of Kuma, Volume 1, TT Isle of Man, Ridge Ride on the Edge 2, Just Deal with It, Shadow Complex Remastered, Robinson the Journey, We Sing, Hitman Go Definitive Edition, Shadwin, and Joe's Diner. So those are the games that are not supposed to work with the PS5. Big deal. I haven't even heard of 99% of these games. I've heard of Hitman, Afro Samurai, the other ones. I don't know who's playing them. But to get back to the details on backward compatibility and how to save games and all that stuff. So pretty much what they're saying here is, let's see. So feature 99% of the games backwards compatible on PlayStation 5 day one. We just went over that. The games aren't really, I don't think you're going to miss them at all. It says when you sign in with your PlayStation 5 account, your PlayStation account on your PlayStation 5, you automatically see your PS4 games that you bought digitally. In like your content menu, it says. So I'm guessing that's similar to your library. So anything you bought on the PS4 digitally should show up. I'm not sure yet about disc games, if like the game data transfers over or not. But what is the PS4 game experience like on the PS5? So let's see here. It's going to have increased loading speeds on the PS5 console. PS4 games will. And it'll also have another game boost mode, which will offer improved frame rates, dynamic resolution, higher fidelity rate on some 4K, and some PS4 games will be able to take advantage of PS5's new features. But they're saying more to come on that later. So we'll hear more. I'm sure we haven't even seen the UI yet, so I mean, at least not officially from Sony. There's been leaked videos of showing little snippets of it, but nothing much. Are games from PlayStation VR backward compatible? Yes, they are. You're going to need all the equipment to go with it, obviously. If you have PSVR for PlayStation 4 already, that stuff, you're going to need the same stuff. You're going to need, possibly, depending on the game, the two Move controllers, the light up ones with the little glowing ball on the end, a camera, stuff like that. PS4 games that are on PS Now and PS Plus, backward compatible PS4 games included in PS Plus and PS Now will run on PS5. So that obviously that feature is going to carry over. Can I stream PS4 games on the PS5? Yes. Remote play from PS4 to PS5 and PS Now streaming service is now supported. The benefit of streaming is that you can save your storage space on the PS5. But note, the PS4 games will not leverage PS5's game boost through streaming. So you're not going to get that extra, speed or load times if you're streaming the games through PlayStation Now. Alright, and this is probably a big one too for people coming over from the PS4 to the PS5. How do PS4 game transfers and game saves work between the two consoles? So, all your save game data, all your game saves, stuff like that, how's that going to work when you're switching over to the PS5? So, what Sony's saying here is you can transfer digital games, game data, game saves from a PS4 console to a PS5 console using LAN cables or by connecting wirelessly through Wi-Fi. If you've already stored PS4 games and game data in an external USB storage device connected to your PS4, i.e. external hard drive, little zip drive, little USB drive, thumb drives, you're going to have to back up your stuff to that. This is just game saves, so stuff like that. So you can bring them over to PS5 with that external USB storage device, and if you are a PS Plus member, you can also sync PS4 game saves on PS5 through cloud storage. So that's great. So if you have a PS5 PlayStation Plus account and you're using that automatic upload to save your games saves are already in the cloud. So basically, when you get a PS5, you're just going to have to sign in, go to that game, hit the start button. It'll be an option to upload, download, save data. You're just going to want to re-download that save data, and then you should be good to go. It says, please note that the ability to transfer game saves between a PS4 version and the PS5 version of the game is a developer decision and will vary title by title for cross-generational games. So, meaning, let's say you get Call of Duty Cold War on the PS4. You got game saves for it. You've been playing it on the PS4, even though we know it comes out the day of, PlayStation 5 drops. But we're just using this as an example. PS4, play your game on there, save your game. Now all of a sudden, a couple weeks later, you get the PS5, and now you upgrade to the PS5 version, and you want your save data from the PS4 version to carry over to PS5. They're saying that it's going to be down up to the developers if they want to include that feature or not. Which, I don't know, I think that you kind of have to. I mean, people that have been kind of invested in your game on a soon-to-be last-gen console, and they're moving on to the new one, PS5, that you would definitely want to have that ability to carry over your save instead of having to start the whole game over. That would kind of suck. It just says, for an example, for Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, when players decide to upgrade from PS4 to PS5, their game saves will transfer. Sackboy, A Big Adventure will also support game save transfers from PS4 to PS5 in an update that will be delivered shortly after the release of the game. We will share additional details on both games closer to launch. So, it sounds like this could be a feature that, if they're not doing it in the beginning, they could just put a patch out and your PS4 saves will work on the PS5 version. But it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna depend on the developer, which I don't get why they wouldn't want to, but you never know. How will I know which PS4 games aren't playable? Meaning I'm on the PS5. Games that are only playable on PS4 will be noted on PlayStation Store as playable on PS4 only. And I already went over those games, which, if those are the only games, I think we're good. Not really much to worry about there. So, yeah, if you're just jumping in, also Just Chris Gaming, starting out the channel. Got some videos up there. Hit the subscribe button, like button, bell, get those notifications. Appreciate the support. Yeah, just want to give everybody a little update, because I know that had been a question about game saves and if they're going to transfer over to the PS5. And from what Sony has said, it's looking like it's going to. So you'll be able to should be able to transfer your stuff over from the system through Wi-Fi direct or a LAN cable. And if anybody's ever done that in the past, it's fairly easy. If you did it from the PS3 to PS4, it's fairly easy. Kind of step by step, basic directions. They'll walk you through it. So it's really not that hard. Or it's even sounding like the PS4 Plus. The PlayStation Plus, the cloud saves are going to be able to load to the PS5, so that'll be good too. It's just a matter of whether the developer's going to support that feature or not in their game. If PS4 saves are going to save to the PS5. So, hope you all got another little bit of information, help you out for the future. We're drawing closer. PS5, November 12th. Got mine already. Hope you guys do too. Just Chris Gaming. Please subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Alright guys. Subscribe. Like, subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Just Chris Gaming.